up, you guys? Welcome back to another incredible month with Silk and Sonder. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece and this is my lifestyle channel where I hope to inspire you to live your most healthy, authentic life, whatever that looks like for you. I also do a lot of Silk and Sonder content, you guys. I really love working with this brand, and so for today's video we will be doing an in-depth preview of the September issue. If you guys are looking to possibly purchase, this is definitely going to be the video to give you a glimpse of what you would be getting. Without further ado, here we go, you guys. As you can see, there are lots of goodies that came this month, and I'm going to try to explain this as best I can. So Silk and Sonder actually released some stickers this past month. I bought these with my own money, you guys, and they were $9.99. And the main reason I wanted to get them, you guys, is because they're coordinating colors with the color wave of the planner. So I wanted to get them and to kind of see what they were about. I will say, moving forward, I'm not sure that this is something I would necessarily invest in month to month. I just don't think it's necessary to spend $10 on stickers, but maybe special occasion, if I really want to coordinate that month, it might be worth the investment. I'm not sure how they're going to be doing that moving forward. I also will say is these stickers have a very plasticky feel to them, and my main reason to mention that is, like, for these, like where you're writing to-do lists, I'm not sure a regular pen would work on this. I use kind of marker type pens, so that's just something to note. Just kind of showing you guys the stickers that came for $10, and yeah, I'm really excited to use them this month. And make sure you subscribe for an after the pen. You can see how I was able to use these in the month of September. So the theme of September is joy. I love joy. I read the book of Joy this year with the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, and honestly I really did love that book. Definitely a highlight of my year. Oh, also it did come with this month. Funny enough, this is actually something I'm interested in. Me and my sister always talk about growing microgreens, so it looks like just a coupon if you guys want to check out Hamama. But that's definitely new. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that included in the planner. So on the first page, you're gonna have in case of loss, please return to, and you can jot down your information here. They started adding in QR codes and stuff like that to really help you guys be able to connect with other Sonder members, and I really do find that very helpful, you guys. First official page, you're gonna have the index here, and it's gonna have the page number corresponding with what is on that page, which is also really lovely. You're just trying to flip through really quickly. Below here, you're gonna have calendar, so it's gonna have the weeks numbered, which I actually really love, and then the page of that week, and it also gives you the date, which I think is super helpful, you guys, if you're just trying to jump ahead, of course. And then over here where it says notes, you can put your own page number and whatever's on that page as well if need be. I don't really use that very much, but I think the best part about this planner is it's the best outline ever, and you can really just use it however you see fit that month. Okay. On to page 2 and 3. So for page 2, you have a letter from the creator Meha, super current, you guys, and you'll also normally hear a bit about how they came with the theme or what she's going through, or, you know, some things about the team. So I do really like to read these before I get started in my planner. Just makes me feel really connected with the organization. So on page 3, we have an instruction sheet. Every planner is going to come with an instruction sheet if you're new, so it can kind of show you some recommendations on how to get the best out of your wellness journal. So you have your mood tracker, habit tracker, sleep tracker, mind body health plan. So it kind of just gives you an idea of how to do each activity in the planner. Okay, so on to page 4 and 5, you're gonna have a full overview of the year, you guys. We're in September. Like, the thought of that is just so crazy to me. Like, the days are slow, but the months pass so fast. And so having an overview of the year is definitely an asset in every single planner that everyone needs. On page 5, we have a monthly overview. This is what the month looks like, you guys. This is where you put your big dates, anything you have scheduled, appointments, vacations, anything like that, you can jot down here. And you're also gonna find colorful flower accents and kind of watermark looking and speckled paint looking accents throughout the planner that correspond with the colors of the month. On to page 6 and 7. So I absolutely love the future log. Most people I know actually really do enjoy this, you guys. This is like the most plannery part, I think, of this planner is the future log, because this really is a wellness self-care journal. Like 100%, that's what this is. This is the best planner you're going to want to have in your life for those reasons, as well as the planner aspects that it has to offer. So the future log is going to be the next 4 months of the year 2022. Oh my gosh. So you can jot down any tentative events or anything that you have coming up in the future. I actually really do like to use this, especially prepping for the next month. So in September, I have October dates. I'll put them here, and then I'll use this to fill out my October planner. Can't really go wrong with that. On page 8, you're gonna have your August reflections. So what it says here at the top is review your last month before setting your intentions for the upcoming one. You're gonna go over your August wins, your August hiccups, August favorite moments, August hard moments. What do you want to stop, start, and continue? So you're going to do all that before you move to page 9, which actually is your September intentions, which is a new month, a new you. Setting intentions is not making a to-do list. It's asking something of yourself and then giving yourself the strength to do it, you guys. This is where I put my monthly goals, you guys. You can always tie these into your yearly goals or quarterly goals, however you do goals. This is just the perfect area to do that, you guys. You don't have to put tons of things in any of the boxes. You can put one item in every single box, whatever works best for you. Again, this is the best outline you're ever gonna get to be able to have some focus and have just an area to really keep everything all together. So spiritual health, personal life, physical health, key relationships, money management, and professional goals. Those are the categories which work perfect for me in my life. Page 10 and 11, we're moving into my favorite parts of the planner, which is the mood tracker and the habit tracker, you guys. It's so important to check in with yourself and to check in with your moods, and every single month you can use different color waves, you can use different moods, just depending on, you know, what you're going through in life. And every single day I've seen people do multiple colors if they're feeling multiple things, or you can just do one color if you're feeling one way. And it's just really nice to check in with yourself and to have those moments of just mindfulness and intentionalness to just, you know, check in how you're feeling. And on page 11, we have a habit tracker. One of my favorite things to say, and if it's not your first rodeo, then you know I say this all the time, habits make us who we are and also who we aren't. So tracking your habits is so very important, you guys. You could change this month to month. The versatility of this planner is something that I will always stand for and root for, because I absolutely love being able to change this. Even though most of these do say the same for me, like, it's just nice to be able to look at this at the end of the month, see how I did, and then be able to set up some habit goals for the next month. Okay, so on to page 12 and page 13. On page 12, we have a sleep tracker. This is not something I use. In the month of July, I did use this as a step tracker. For this month, I haven't used it at all. I do see people use it for sleep. I do see people use it for symptom tracker. They have, like, you know, some kind of illness or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people reutilize this. If you guys don't have the Silk and Sonder app, definitely recommend checking it out. And also check out my video I did on the app so that you guys can kind of know, like, and how incredible the app is as well. And I think in conjunction with the planner, it really is the best way to set yourself up to have more opportunities to be inspired by others and also to connect with others. To page 13, we have joy log. Every day, write down one thing that brings you joy. This is where we're going to start moving into some of the prompts that are more geared towards the theme of the month, which is joy. So every day you're just going to write down one thing that brings you joy, and sometimes you skip a day or two, and that's okay, but, you know, always come back and give yourself grace to begin again. Okay, so on to page 14 and 15. These are going to be journaling prompts. So list 5 things in your life that bring you joy. Write about your favorite day of the year, what makes it your favorite. So you're just going to be really focusing on yourself and doing some introspective work when it comes to joy and journaling about that here. And I find month to month, these types of prompts really just give me like 15-20 minutes to myself to reflect on some things, and I really do love that. Look at the beautiful watermark, and you also have the flower accent. And these kind of prompts just vary month to month, you guys, depending on the theme, which is super cool. Nice way to switch it up. This is definitely the package I look forward to getting every single month. Okay, so now we're moving on to page 16 and 17. So this is a joy gumball machine. Choose 6 activities that bring you joy. Color in the joy gumball machine every time you complete that activity. That's so cute, you guys. So these kinds of stickers would be perfect for this particular activity. Obviously, you can color this in with a color pencil, but finding perfect stickers for something like this might be kind of difficult. That will be pretty cool to utilize the stickers that way this month. On to page 17, we have a joy sketch. Look around you and find 3 things that bring you joy. Sketch, doodle, and draw those things. Again, just focusing a little bit more on joy, just taking a moment to take in your surroundings and sketch that out a bit. I am not an artist at all, and I still really do enjoy these activities. So any activity that really doesn't involve me being on my phone, I actually really enjoy and try to be intentional about including more of those activities in my day-to-day life. On to page 18 and 19. So page 18 is a recipe, 1-pan apple cider chicken skillet, which looks pretty tasty, you guys. I have tried a couple of the recipes before in the past, and they have been absolutely delicious. They have all the ingredients you need. They also have instructions, and they've been doing the spotlight ingredient, which is really cool to just kind of highlight an ingredient in the recipe. On to page 19 is a note page, you guys. This is a gridded note page. It's kind of hard to see, but it is gridded. I actually really do like the note pages gridded like this, which are just really helpful for taking notes or jotting down anything, or even the daily rituals. So on page 20 and 21, we have a coloring page. You guys, this is probably one of my favorite coloring pages to date. I just absolutely love it. Like, just, I'm just obsessed. I can't wait to color this. It kind of reminds me of Home Tree from Avatar. If you know, you know. But every single month, you guys, is going to come with a coloring page. Normally it varies in exactly what it is, but it's just nice again to have something different to look forward to every month and to have more activities where you don't require your phone. And coloring is just one of those activities that I think really just grounds me and just really helps me to be in the moment. On to page 21. They've been doing this a lot this year. My favorites, I have a physical scar from. My favorite book is Do I Consider Myself Naughty or Nice? When I Have Free Time, I Like To. So these particular prompts vary, but they've done a lot of these my favorite pages or about me pages I've noticed this year. I feel like this is maybe my third or fourth one that I've done, but I still really like them because it really makes you think. Like, my favorite snack is, oh my God, I like so many snacks. Do I prefer warm or cold weather? Warm weather. Do I consider myself naughty or nice? Depends on the day. So anyway, page 22 and 23 are another set of note pages, you guys. I personally think there's plenty of note pages. I've seen other people who write tons and they wish there were more note pages in this notebook, but it works perfectly for me in my life. You do just have so much versatility with each note page. On to page 24 and 25. 24, we've got a beautiful quote here. There's going to be quotes throughout the planner normally that are geared to or tied into the theme of the month, which are just really nice to look at and to take a moment to read and maybe take a deep breath, and of course with the beautiful flower accents as well. Moving on to page 25, you guys, we have monthly expense tracker. I've seen a lot of people use it as an expense tracker. I've used it as a social media tracker in the past before as well, which was super helpful for me. But the columns really do give you the option to make it what you want and to use it in the best way that fits you in your life. So all right, so next we're going to be moving into it. This is what I just call a weekly overview, because this is like your pre-plan for the week, which I absolutely adore, you guys. This is definitely one of my favorite aspects of the planner. I kind of fell off this week with the planner, so you'll kind of see that in my after the pen, but this is definitely one of my favorite things about the planner. So we're going to start up here in the upper left-handed corner. We have a month. You guys are going to have a month calendar every single week like this, and the current week is going to be highlighted so you know which days that we're on. You're going to have the week numbered right here at the top. Week 35. This week I want to feel rested, I want to feel joy, I want to feel connected, I want to feel aligned. You're going to put that here. I encourage you to make it big and colorful and bold, so every time you flip to this page you can remember to try and do things to make you feel this way. I'll even sometimes put what I want to feel and a quote or an affirmation underneath that to kind of tie in to the way I want to feel that week. We've got weekly to-dos, so you can put your weekly to-dos all right here. And then I will often take 3 things out of that and put them for my weekly major 3 goals, or they can be 3 completely different things, you guys. It just depends on you and your life. I love this because focus is necessary, you guys. It's so easy to get caught up in the mumbo jumbo craziness of life. Just having a place where it's like, okay, so these are my 3 main things. I'll feel very good and happy and proud and accomplished, I guess, getting these 3 major things done. And when I don't get them done, you know, I give myself grace as well, and you know, maybe have a conversation with myself if that's necessary. So underneath that, we're gonna have a habit activity tracker. So these can be different or the same habits from your habit tracker. That just depends on you. Mine normally vary week to week. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. Normally it's like 1 to maybe 3 things that I'm trying to do. I had a couple courses I was working on last month, and so I didn't put that on my monthly tracker, but I would put that on my week to week or posting on social media. And onto page 27 here, you guys, we have a meal plan, you guys. A huge part of a healthy lifestyle is planning your meals, you guys. This is something I've been emphasizing more on my fitness channel. If you're new here, I actually have a fitness channel as well, and I recommend you check it out. But meal planning is a huge part of that. It's how you save money, and honestly really the easiest way to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So you've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, and you have Monday to Sunday. These weeks also do start on Mondays. You will notice in these planners, that's something I've gotten accustomed to. Or here you're gonna have a quote. Again, these small quotes will be tied in with the theme as well, but every single week will have a quote. Underneath that, you have a mind, body, health plan, you guys. I personally put my workouts for the week. If you're going to a Pilates class, but you can put that down. If you're trying to meditate a couple days a week, you can jot that down. If you're going to spend some time with yourself, whatever pertains to your mind, body, health plan, you can jot that down and schedule it with yourself. Have a date with yourself. I encourage you to use this that way, because we need to spend more time on ourselves, because the better we are as human beings, the more that's going to spill into other areas of our life. So I absolutely love that as well. Moving on to the shopping list, you guys. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you need stuff off Amazon, grocery store, you can jot that down here. And then in the bottom left-handed corner, we're gonna have a great food, a great memory, and a great song. So I'll do this throughout the week as I experience these things, or at the end of the week where I'm reflecting a little bit. And it's just really nice to have that to look at and to remember, you know, something great that I experienced over the past week. To the weekly, actual weekly planner. The last 2 days of August is actually in this planner, so 30-31, that's how this week starts. So that's just helpful to note, you guys. Every single day you're gonna have this nice long rectangle gridded box to write to-do lists. I've done gratitude, I'll write schedules, whatever you want to put in this box day to day, you have the freedom to do that. And then here at the top, you're gonna have a one thing. So this is, I've seen people do affirmations, I've seen people do one thing they're grateful for. I normally do it as one task I really wanna focus on or get done that day. And beneath that, you'll actually have weather. So you can just jot down or circle or highlight what the weather is like for that day. Beneath that, you're gonna have the number of the day, so the second, and then the day spelled out as well. And then yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Flower accents as well here and here, which is just something else beautiful to look at. Saturday and Sunday do actually split a column. That's not something that I personally have an issue with, but if you have busy weekends, you might find yourself rolling onto the note pages that follow every single week. And then also, you guys, at the bottom of each column, there is water droplets, and this is here to track your water intake. Just another thing to mention that is included in this planner. As always, I will highlight the mindfulness and the intentionalness behind everything in this planner, and it really just sets you up for success in every way. Following each week, you're gonna have 2 note pages, which are really nice to take notes on, make schedules. I sometimes will script content or have a content plan for the month, so it's really nice to be able to use these in whatever way suits you. So on page 37, you guys, halfway through every single planner, they're gonna have what's called a currently. That's just what I call it because that's pretty much what it is. You're just gonna take 15 minutes maybe to go over and write down what you're currently loving, what you're currently feeling, currently enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. It's just nice, you guys. It's so nice to have that time halfway through the month or whenever you're able to get to it and focus on yourself for a little bit. And something else I enjoy more than even filling them out is looking back on these and just seeing what I was currently reading or currently anticipating, and to see those things come to fruition is really nice. Pages are pretty much the same thing. You got the weekly overview, the weekly planner, note pages. Okay, so the first 3 days of October are included in this planner. Just something to note is what the back looks like, you guys. These are indeed made in California. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate your time. If you guys want 15% off, be sure to use my link down below, as well as my code CC 15% off to get 15% off your first subscription with Silk and Sonder. You definitely won't regret it. For recommendations, I definitely think to start out, the 3-month is the perfect one to start out. But if you are sold and you really want to get into these planners and really set yourself up, then I definitely recommend going for the annual subscription. Again, thank you guys for your time today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up because that supports me and my channel, which I so very much appreciate. And of course, subscribe for more more inspiration, and more planner stuff as well. And be sure to check out my Silk and Sonder playlist if you guys have any questions about anything. I have likely done a video on that as well. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for your time. Bye.